So I want to share a dream that I had a few nights ago. Typically, I just give a little bit of a moment before I'm going to share something like this, but I feel led to share this one. In the dream, I was with a group of people, and it was a lot of people, different cultures and, different backgrounds, and we were just in this really large group. And so there was this man that had on like a military uniform, and he appeared to be nice. He was just saying, I need all of you to go in this door, go this way, and go down through that tunnel. He said, and this is the way for you to get out. I think he was leading. We believed that, he was giving us instructions that could lead us out from where we were. And so all of the people are going through the tunnel, including myself in the dream. And it was almost as if, I don't know if I was a spectator or whether I was even a part of this group or whether it was just the Lord showing me, this to give me an idea of what was happening, within the dream, if that makes sense. And so we go down through the tunnel and we enter into this place. And as we're going down, it reminded me of like just an underground looking type of facility. And so once we started to go down into the underground facility, if you could imagine it, it looked like a large parking garage, but without the posts and pillars in there. It was just one big, large open space. And so once we got down under the tunnel, these lights from these trucks, these military trucks, just like flashed on, like boom, 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 boom. And the trucks were just lined up all the way across. And on these military trucks, there were these, machine, weapons, machine pew pew, like machine guns. So, everything shifted. Like there were men in uniform down there, and they were yelling and screaming. And they were telling everybody, line up, get in line, everybody line up, straight across, go, 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 line up. And so all the people start lining up, but now, folks are getting afraid and frantic, because it's these huge lights from these military trucks, and you see the machine weaponry at the top. And even me, like, I literally was like, oh my God, I thought in my mind, it's a trap. This isn't what we thought it was. And so they started lining people up so that they could assassinate them, so they could unalive them. And so once I figured out all the people were moving, and it looked like, people were just, afraid and were in groups. And so I just happened to escape. And I was able to make my way out. And there was this one soldier that saw me, and he was like, hey, hey. But I scooted out in the back, and I found an exit, and I was able to get out. In this dream, one of the things that I noticed was that typically I would have been trying to like, oh, hey, follow me, and, lead other people out. But this time it wasn't about that. It was like, I saw an opportunity, I saw an exit, and I had to get out quickly to avoid this assassination.